Up North at 4 with Nate and Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Nate Myhock and welcome to Up North at 4. We'll learn about some exciting events that'll be happening in Three Lakes this summer. I'll quiz Jeff on his Kentucky Derby knowledge. Plus, I write a Mother's Day card to Jeff's mom. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. So I am definitely not a runner. I get gassed after just a mile on a good day, and I definitely couldn't come close to finishing a marathon. However, a 6-year-old from Cincinnati is putting me in my place. A family of 8 ran in the city's marathon, including their 6-year-old son, who they say made it all the way till mile 20. However, they are also catching some heat for allowing this to happen, but I say this could all just be avoided if you just give up doing cardio. I'm not one to go enjoy an opera, but if you do bring some dogs along, I'm always down. A group of service dogs in training got to enjoy a night at the opera in Colorado. The handlers say it was a great exercise in order to make sure that the dogs stay calm in a very busy environment. And hey, some free entertainment doesn't hurt either. Speaking of dogs, it's always heartwarming to see someone go out of their way to help out lost animals. And one family in Massachusetts had their hearts in the right place when they decided to bring home what they thought was a lost puppy. But they soon found out it wasn't a puppy, it was actually a coyote. After realizing their mistake, they called a wildlife center for help. Luckily, the coyote did not show signs of rabies and will be raised with a new foster sibling. I can't say that I blame them because I often confuse Jeff Weller for Sasquatch at least once a week. After a recent stretch of severe weather in the southern U.S., we've seen plenty of reports of tornadoes across several states, including some in Oklahoma. And one of the farms that just got hit just so happened to be a weed farm. There are no reported injuries, and the buildings that were hit were empty, luckily. And Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joining us live in studio. Now, Jeff, you're an OU alum, right? You going down there next week to maybe help replant their marijuana plants? What's going on?
How funny is that? All right, so the weekend's here. The early May weekend is here. It's now safe to use your outside voices, and temperatures this weekend hanging out in the 60s to low 70s. Also, the fishing opener tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day for that with temperatures back in the 60s. Today, though, look at this sunrise this morning. It rises really early now, as you know. It sets around 8 o'clock this evening. Lots of blue skies out there today. Not so much so for parts of southern Wisconsin. They had a few clouds out there, but for the rest of us, though, brilliant blue skies today. It'll be a bit more cloudy across our region tomorrow, but look at these temperatures. It's 68 right now in Rhinelander with a calm wind, so it feels like 68, actually warmer with that glaring sunshine out there. Over in Wausau, it is 69 for you. Temperatures hanging out upper 60s, low 70s across pretty much the entire region. Again, tomorrow, same story, followed by more heat getting in here later on Monday and Tuesday. It's building across the plains right now. That's moving our direction. And I'm telling you, once it gets here, it's not going to go anywhere quickly. We're talking a week or two with above average temperatures around here. That's going to firmly put us in the 70s for a long stretch once they get here. So not tomorrow, probably 66, a bit cooler for us on Sunday. By the way, Mother's Day on Sunday. And then right back up Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and just take these 70s most likely and extend them into next weekend as a long stretch of weather is on the way with temperatures in the 70s. Also on the way, increased allergies. In fact, the tree pollen now moderate to high. This will likely push into the very high category of the weekend. Grass pollen is not too far behind. This will shoot up basically probably in a week or two. So overall, it's going to get a little bit sniffly around here, right? Lots of clouds across southern Wisconsin now. Northern Wisconsin not so much. We are in good shape for the weekend until this guy gets in here late Sunday. That could bring us some showers on Monday. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, some mostly clear skies, and low temperatures doing what they're supposed to do at 37. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
With Cellcom, new and existing customers get the same great deals, both fair and clear. What's not clear is how to navigate a roundabout.
Wait for it. Now? I'm going now. Oh! I'm trying.
Okay, breathe and go.
We're in.
Navigating roundabouts? Unclear. Getting the same great deals whether you're a new or existing customer? Crystal clear. Cellcom. Clarity in a cloudy world.
Now how do we get out?
I'm getting dizzy.
Is a new roof on your spring to-do list? Hi, I'm Paul, owner of Overhead Solutions. Now is a great time to think ahead and secure a spot for that replacement on our schedule. Go ahead and call our competitors But before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair price can beat our competition.
Call Overhead Solutions for a free roof estimate.
Remember, don't overpay. Call Overhead. Overhead Solutions.
My dad risked everything to start a little construction company. He was the welder, and my mom drove the dump truck. Nothing fancy about that, but it was theirs. I'm Tim Michaels, and I'm proud to follow in his footsteps, growing the business from a few hundred employees to today, over 8,000. I'm not a politician. I'm a businessman who knows how to get things done, create jobs, and how to lead. And that's exactly what I'll do as governor.
Tim Michaels for governor.
This Mother's Day, celebrate Mom with a beautiful gift from Wickersham Jewelry. Silver and diamond necklaces in a variety of styles. Select from hearts, mother and child pendants, and more. Your choice, only $129. Welcome spring with a 10-karat gold butterfly or bumblebee necklace. Diamond studs priced so every mom can have a pair. Quantities are limited, and these prices are only good through Mother's Day. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Ice is gone.
Welcome on back to Up North at 4. John Sauner and Dennis Meadows, both gentlemen from Three Lakes, joining us on the couch now. And we have some very fun events coming up here this summer. But obviously next week is, well, the start of the big one, right? The Community Volunteer Fair. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and kind of what that is all about?
Certainly. The Forward Three Lakes leadership team, the Chamber of Commerce in Three Lakes, and the Denver Library are collaborating on putting together a volunteer fair for the community. And we're asking area organizations to come and give a short presentation and be available for people to come in and learn about their mission and their need for volunteers.
Awesome.
All right, Dennis. Tomorrow is the fishing opener.
It is.
The ice just left. You got your fish shirt on right now. We're talking about Three Lakes, of course, a destination for fishing. What does this mean for your community?
It means a lot for the community. I mean, it is the start of all things towards summer as we head that direction. As Nate alluded to, there's a lot of things going on this summer. This is the beginning. Already, the last 2 days, docks are in the water, boats are in the water, so the fishing opener is a really big deal, and it is for not only those folks that are going onto the water, but it's a big deal for the community as well. And for Three Lakes as a community, for the businesses within the community, and the residents as well. So it really means everything, and it ties back to what we're talking about with the volunteer fair, and how important that really is to our community and how much it means, because there is a lot of organizations that really rely on volunteers, and those thread right back to fishing, because there's folks that for the Waterfront Association that may be checking boats as they're coming out of the water. You know, we have invasive species things and a lot of other things very heavily relied on volunteer services for. So,
yeah, agreed.
Was this a strategic plan here to have your volunteer fair the week after the fishing opener, once people start coming up, just get the word out around town?
Well, we tried to coordinate it. It was a balance between when people are coming back to the Northwoods, when the organizations are starting their schedules up for the summer, and we wanted to do it when the kids were still in session so we could engage the youth as well.
Yeah, and you mentioned, you know, some of the services that require volunteers are things like invasive species, that kind of thing. What other things you need volunteers for?
I think a lot of times, you know, people don't necessarily realize how many activities rely on volunteers, whether it be at the fire department, you know, a lot of volunteer services around that type of an organization. The chamber, we have a lot of events, music festivals and other things going on, very heavily reliant upon volunteers. And then there's day-to-day things. The library, you know, one of the supporters of putting this on, they rely on volunteers. So at every level of the community, there is a need for volunteer services, regardless of what someone might feel their skill set is or their strengths, or even how much or lack thereof time they feel they might have available. I mean, really, John and I were talking about that, how just an hour or two a week can make all the difference in a small community like Three Lakes that's really reliant on volunteer services. So, and
I'm from Wapaka originally, very high touristy town, especially in the summer. Rhinelander, Minocqua, Three Lakes. You guys know the deal, right? It feels like the population doubles. That puts a strain on everybody.
Triples.
And as great as that is for the economy, it is tough to kind of keep up with the demand. So is that just part of it too? Is like, hey, everyone pitches in, does their part, and we can have a fun, event-filled summer?
Exactly. I mean, the real demand is during the events, like as an example, the 4th of July parade. The Lions Club is very active in putting on that event. They do a pancake breakfast, but they need help. They need volunteers, community members come forward, and we just want to make everybody aware of the opportunities that are out there.
Yeah, and John, when somebody volunteers, do they get to pick what they get to volunteer for when they go to this career or volunteer fair, right?
Correct.
Do they sign up there for events you have throughout the summer, or are they in a pool that they can then pick later on what they want to be a part of?
They're going to get the opportunity to meet different representatives of about 20 organizations that will talk about their volunteer opportunities. And they have specific needs. You know, as an example, if you have some outdoor skills, well, Camp Luther might want to talk to you because they're putting together some adventure outdoor training. They're looking for some volunteers that could lead something like this.
So you can match the skills with the person.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
So it really is like a career fair, but geared towards volunteers.
Very much
Is that
so.
fair to say?
It's very fair to say.
And the pay is spending time with the community and just doing good things.
Yes. And especially when the summer, you know, the weather gets nice. Maybe you're out on the lakes. I'm not going to complain about that.
Yes,
No, that's really fun. And Dennis, you mentioned before about music festivals, and when we talked on the phone earlier this week, you'd brought up North by Northwoods coming up. Obviously, a bit of a rift on South by Southwest, the very famous music. A little bit. I don't want to give away too much here, but what's the planning like for that so far?
Well, that's for us. It's our summer kickoff. It's on June 11th, and that's going to be a really big weekend in Three Lakes. The Oneida County Fair is going to be in town that weekend with their pop-up carnival. So we've got rides, we've got concessions, so we've got games, we've got the big music festival in Cy Williams Park there. Got some big acts that are coming into town this year. We're very excited about that.
Some big acts.
So it is. It's a great catalyst into the summer that we're extremely excited about. And yeah, North by Northwoods is coming up pretty soon.
I was going to say, just a few weeks. We'll probably have to have you back on at some point, just so that we can talk about that a little bit further in depth. However, unlike South by Southwest, a little more family-friendly, it sounds like.
Very family-friendly, and again, you know, having it in Cy Williams Park and just a block down the road, having the carnival atmosphere there, so it's very, very family-friendly. And the music in the park as well. You know, those are activities and musical artists that are geared to where the entire family can come out, and children are certainly welcome for that.
So much fun.
And in the past, that satellite Oneida County Fair has worked well in other places, right? So it travels around.
Right.
You got to be excited about having that in your community, right?
Tremendously excited about that. Yeah, it's right downtown on what was the Oneida Village lot, so it's very identifiable for people. Easy to see, easy to find. It's going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the music festival on Saturday all day long. And so, yeah, we're extremely excited in Three Lakes for that.
Good. Absolutely. I'm excited, too. Jeff and I, we might have to make a trip up there, maybe.
I hope so.
He keeps booking me for
I'm
that.
filling Jeff's schedule, and he has no idea that I'm doing it.
Can you see my calendar?
You're very welcome for that. In fact, I could probably use you. We have, this year, the festival, North by Northwoods, we're adding into it an element for Rhubarb Fest. Ooh. So that's kind of a new tie-in, and we're inviting everyone in the community. We're actually having a little dessert competition where anybody and everybody can enter. Their requirement is only to present 12 plated dessert pieces of a rhubarb-themed dessert. We're offering a pretty good little prize awarded for this, and
He's teasing again, John.
I might need. There's always room at the table for another qualified judge.
Ooh. And he is more than qualified, trust me. He always got dessert snacks on him.
Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying, you always do. All right, well, last question I want to ask you guys. Obviously, the volunteer fair coming up next weekend. Where could people find out more if they want to come check it out?
They can go to the Demer Library site. There is information on the site there. The Chamber site has some information, and Forward Three Lakes does as well.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us on. Appreciate it.
Pleasure talking to you. We'll have to do this again in the future. Stick with us here on Up North.
Thank you very much.
This
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
We've been through a lot in the last few years. We've been down, we've risen, we've hurt, we've healed. And through it all, we've not lost our courage or our hope. And while there's work to do, our governor is determined to do what's right for us. Tony Evers invested over $1 billion to help thousands of small businesses prevent layoffs and create jobs. To battle rising costs, our governor worked with Republicans and Democrats to pass middle-class income tax relief. Tony Evers fixed our roads, and our public schools are now in the top 10 in America. Today, Wisconsin has one of the lowest unemployment rates in our history, along with billions in budget surplus.
Folks, there's too much division in politics today. That's why I'm focused on bringing people together to get the results that matter.
Tony Evers. He's doing the right thing for Wisconsin.
Get your car out of the garage and cleaned off this spring with 11% off automotive products. Now at Menards. Turtle Wax Max Power Wash provides maximum strength cleaning. The more wash you use, the stronger the cleaning power becomes. It's just $4.99 after sale price and 11% rebate. Handle tough grime with Brute by Briggs & Stratton. Save $60 on this 3,000 PSI pressure washer. It's $269.99 after sale price and 11% rebate. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Why hide your skin? If Dupixent has your moderate to severe eczema or atopic dermatitis under control.
Hide my skin? Not me.
By hitting eczema where it counts, Dupixent helps heal your skin from within, keeping you one step ahead of eczema.
Hide my skin? Not me.
And that means long-lasting, clearer skin and fast itch relief for adults. With Dupixent, you can show more skin with less eczema.
Hide my skin? Not me.
Don't use if you're allergic to Dupixent. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. When you help heal your skin from within, you can change how your skin looks and feels. And that's the kind of change you notice. Talk to your eczema specialist about Dupixent, a breakthrough eczema treatment.
And welcome back to Up North at 4, Jeff. A huge day in the sports world tomorrow. Of course, the 148th running of the Kentucky Derby taking place.
Not just the fishing opener, it's also Kentucky
also
Derby.
Also the Kentucky Derby opener at the world-famous Churchill Downs down there in Louisville. It's a huge event. Obviously, usually takes place the first Saturday of May. Jeff, I've actually never been to Churchill Downs. I've driven past it. Have you ever checked this out before?
I have not been either. It's a little bit too much like pomp and circumstance for me.
You're not into that?
No, there's a line where I draw where it becomes like too fluffy.
A little too cheesy
too much,
for you?
Yeah.
I get
hats
that.
and stuff. Yeah.
The hats are fun. I thought about getting you a hat.
Okay, so yes, the answer is fun, but there's a line I draw, where it's like, okay, a little too much. So.
Well, obviously, it is a very historic event, a lot of history involved with Churchill Downs and the Derby itself. So I had to do a little bit of research today, Jeff, all right?
You were quiet at your desk today.
I was very quiet at my desk, and I'm going to quiz you a little bit on some of the things that I found out. Are you ready about this? All right, let's take a look here at the first question. So if the Kentucky Derby, that is if, I kind of got cut off there, is leg one of the Triple Crown.
It says F the Kentucky
F the Kentucky. I don't mean that. I love the Kentucky Derby, all right? Stick with me here, Jeff, okay? It's leg one of the Triple Crown. What are the other two races? Do you know?
Oh, the Preakness.
Okay, that's one.
Preakness.
Close.
And the, I don't know the other one. Breeders' Cup.
Okay, I'll allow that one. So let's take a look here at the answer. You did get the Preakness. That is correct. Preakness. The other one is the Belmont Stakes.
No.
Preakness will take place later this month. Belmont set for mid-June. All right, Jeff. So a lot of horses, believe it or not, have become household names because of the Kentucky Derby, at least for those who are maybe sports fans. So this one might be a little bit easier for you. All right, let's take a look here.
Okay.
So the fastest race ever from a horse at the Derby was 1 minute and 59 seconds. What was that horse's name?
Apollo's Chariot.
No. Come on. Think of the most famous racing horse in the world.
I can picture him running.
I mean, yeah, that's what they do. It's a racehorse. Come on.
What's the first letter of his first name?
It's an S.
S. No.
You giving up?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look here at the answer. Secretariat.
Yeah, okay, I knew.
1973. Won a Triple Crown that year. Probably the best racehorse that ever.
Which is the Belmont and the Preakness.
Yes, he won all 3 of them in 1 year. So he was pretty good.
Okay, yeah, as a fast horse. Is that horse still alive? Do they live a long time?
No, he died in like 1980. He's been gone for a while. Jeff. All right, we got one more question for you. All right, so obviously we know the mint julep is the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. I've never had one, but I've heard they're really good. But I got a question for you. When did this drink become the official drink of the Derby?
The Kentucky Derby is how many years old, did you say?
It's been around since the 1800s. It's 148th running this year.
Right after the Great Depression. So let's do like 1936.
You are actually very, very close. It was right after Prohibition, 1938. And they actually say they serve around 120,000 of those drinks throughout the weekend, which is just
I'm kind of proud of myself there.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with that. Jeff, I think next year, you want to take a trip down?
So same
Churchill
questions
Downs?
next year.
Same
now
exact
we're going to
ones?
Churchill Downs?
Yes.
We're going to go to
booking
3 lakes.
We're booking so much,
I still
Jeff.
can't get over your graphic where it said
I didn't mean it,
We're
all right?
so
If
much
any
in
Kentucky
trouble.
Derby fans are watching, I did not mean it, all right? We right back here up north.
We're in trouble.
The natural beauty of the Northwoods beckons us to play outdoors, but there is a visitor we must carefully avoid, ticks and the illnesses they carry.
I thought it was a tick bite, but my test was negative. Then I had months of joint aches, brain fog, and bad headaches.
Our medical staff is thorough, experienced, and focused on the patient.
One approach doesn't work for all. Treating a tick-borne illness requires experience in treating multiple symptoms and developing unique care plans. Call us today.
Whether it's high-end art exhibitions, concerts, or special events, ArtStart is an engaged and active organization, strengthening our community through arts education and cultural engagement. Learn more at artstartrhinelander.org.
Enter a haven for European-style baking at Boulangerie in Tomahawk. Fresh breads, pastries, soups, salads, and more. The finest ingredients prepared from scratch with a fanatical eye for detail. Simply the best. You deserve Boulangerie.
At USAA, we've been called too exclusive because we were created for officers. But as we've evolved with the military, we've grown to serve all who've honorably served, no matter their rank or when they were in. A Marine just out of boot camp, or a petty officer from 73, and even his kids and their kids. USAA is made for all who honorably served and their eligible family members. Are we still exclusive? Absolutely. And that's exactly why you should join.
You won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So take Allegra before allergy symptoms take over you. Enter the Allegra sweepstakes for a chance to win up to $16,000 in prizes.
Welcome to Lotus Salon and Spa. Enjoy a cup of coffee while in a friendly environment getting your hair and nails done. Lotus Salon and Spa is community-oriented, offers a wide array of services, and is an Aveda salon. Schedule your appointment online.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports and Suzuki Outboards, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we can help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Suzuki Outboards and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Welcome back. Of course, Kentucky Derby this weekend, Mother's Day on Sunday. Any big plans for you?
No, I'm here this weekend. Of course, I leave Sunday again for my Where in the World is Jeff series, so third week of that.
Not getting down to see family. It's okay, though. I actually wrote your mother a Mother's Day card. I was thinking of you. I'm going to read it, and you just tell me if they think this is good, all right? So, Ruth Ann, thank you for raising this wonderful person on the couch next to me. But now, I have a few questions for you. Was Jeff always this into weather? Did he drive you nuts too? Because if so, I know how you feel. Anyways, happy Mother's Day from the man who tries to keep your son in line. P.S. Tell me where he's going next week.
Nope, not going to tell you. And I'm not going to post my flight number either because you looked up that one.
I did, yeah. Well, all right. We'll talk some more after the break. We'll be right back here on Up North at 4.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call the number below now to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Now is the time to say goodbye to high maintenance and inefficiencies and say hello to our beautiful replacement windows. Our windows are custom built in America, made with exclusive composite Fibrex material, are low maintenance, and won't warp or bow like vinyl does. And when combined with the best people in the industry and a superior process, you get Renewal by Andersen's signature service. A unique start-to-finish process skillfully guided by our industry experts so you can feel confident in your decisions and more comfortable in your home. Our spring savings event won't last long. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Call now before it expires. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Freshly mown grass and sounds of friends' laughter is in the air. You're ready to rock the summer, and so is Wickersham Jewelry during their annual Diamonds and Grill event, April 4th through the 23rd. Give her the gorgeous ring she's been dreaming of. And get the Yeti Tundra 45 cooler or Traeger grill you've always wanted with a qualifying purchase. Interest-free financing available. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Wherever you are in life, Rasmussen University offers the flexibility and support you need to earn your associate's, bachelor's, or master's degree. Here in Wausau or online nationally at any time. With a dedicated advisor, mentoring, and career services before and after graduation, it's go time. You take the first step, and we'll help you take the next. Start now at rasmussen.edu. At Rasmussen University, green means go.
Welcome to Patchouli Garden in Park Falls. We love authentic Indonesian patchouli and we specialize in our original custom blends. Everything with the Patchouli Garden name on it we make right here in our store. Visit Patchouli Garden in the store or online.
Save yourself money with Farmers?
That's not wrong. When you switch your home and auto policies to Farmers, you could save yourself an average of $730.
That's something.
Get a whole lot of something with Farmers.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
And welcome back, Jeff. Beautiful weather today. You also had few guests here.
Amazing day here at the station. I often do station tours for our groups, deserving groups, and we have a group from Crandon students were here today for a special tour, and there they are. Here we are. I think, am I in that picture somewhere?
No.
Okay, so anyways.
They told you to get out.
We learned some weather things today. Took a tour of the station and worked behind the scenes with the camera work. So, you know, it's always enjoyable for me to do things like this for students who are very interested, you know, in the behind the scenes things of what we do here, right? You and I are used to it every day, but to lots of people it's kind of new and exciting. So it was neat to kind of show that off today.
Yeah, and we've had a few classes come through here in the past few weeks, and it's always fun when they see the newsroom and the studio and their eyes kind of light up like, whoa, like this is sort of where all the magic happens and where we disappear off screen. I guess this is our key here. We gotta leave for the weekend, Jeff. So.
We gotta go. It's time to go.
Hope you guys have a happy Mother's Day. Enjoy the Derby. Hey, how's it going? We'll see you next week on Up North at 4.